Bum, 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 bum.
Gotta do that. You gotta do that.
You gotta bounce to the Wi-Fi. You gotta bounce.
Gotta do the drop like it's hot.
We're gonna have to get better theme music. we gonna work on better theme music. But good morning to everybody. Of course, you'll catch this as a podcast. It's the morning Mad House show. Bahamian TRAE and King CNOTE, of course, broadcasting you live from our studios. Of course, me and Grand Bahama and Bahamian TRAE in Nassau, of course. And as you're getting on this morning, behind the scenes, every Tuesday and Thursday, God spare life. So we got an interesting one as we see a couple people popping on right now. Good morning to y'all. Very interesting. Yeah, interesting poll for them this morning, TRAE. Yeah, so this one, we figured we'd start off with this one this morning. We want people to jump on and get a quick vote in. Who is going to win the next election in the Bahamas? And already we've had some people vote already. All you got to do is go to the comment section if you're watching us on Facebook or Instagram. So just go right where you would comment or post a comment and comment either one for them, as you can see on the screen up to the top, or two for who, TRAE?
Us.
Are we ever going to be the ones that win in an election, like us, the peoples?
I feel like one day
that there's going to be a person that's going to say that they're going to be fighting for us and then actually fight for us.
Yeah, man. One day. I don't know if it's today, but one day.
One day. All right. So yeah, man, that poll is up. As long as it's up on the screen, you can just type in the chat and just comment. Yeah, man, whether you think we'll get there or if we won't get there. But good morning to you all. TRAE, I guess, explain to them what this is, what we do, and all this other thing.
This is behind the scenes, and as you see in the disclaimer at the bottom, this ain't like the normal on-air conversation. Whole totally different movie. This the type of conversation what you're having in your backyard, and now we need to discuss some things, or maybe we might just want to talk about one or two different stuff. But I don't want to just say we getting off, but we in a comfortable space. This is a comfortable space. I don't know how safe the space is because you might have some crazy people coming into one or two times. You never know. But then you had to see it.
All right, and like we say, it's important that we're going to be going between this here and then talking to the people on FM radio where we can't cuss and do things like that and cause too much problems before we lose our jobs. But again, election season is upon us. A lot of rumors and speculation out there, TRAE.
Rumors them spreading.
And let me ask this question. Why do Bahamians why do we get so uptight? Like people have stopped talking to people and thing when it comes to elections. And wait. I'm only wearing red because this is just what I happen to put on today.
I hope you put the disclaimer that you're supposed to put that at the bottom too. Hey, and he is only wearing red because. Listen.
Why do we get so tight about election? Why do people has fallout, family has fallout, relationships has end because of election?
I think because some people here's where I feel like it's a real disconnect for you. Like there was a time when you had people who was like very intimately involved in the beginning of like independence politics, and like these people was there at one point. Like it was at one point a lot of people could have still say, all right, yeah, but my Grammy was there when this happened, or my this was there when that happened, and they was one of the first people to vote, whoever, blah 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 blah. And now a lot of them people passing, but a lot of the stories still pass on. So now these generations, they still hold on tight to certain party, whatever, like that, blah blah blah. And now you have some new people who, I mean, I hate to call it wishy-washy, but I guess some would call it wishy-washy and some would just say open-minded to try new, especially when they get open to new information. They might go on to another person, or they might get disappointed by the person who they might have been loyal to for however much years. And then the person who's still in one position to say like, all right, this is what I standing with, mad at you because you might feel different now.
Yeah, I
Mommy teach us to be a.
be such and such, and that's what I have to be.
And now you going haywire. At least that's how they look at you.
And the other thing, and TRAE, you're younger obviously than me. It don't look so, but yeah, obviously. but here's the thing that I keep hearing from younger people.
What's that?
It doesn't make a difference if they vote. A lot of young people are not registering, are not engaged, are not voting, but yet they complain about things being the way that they are. So as a younger person, what do we do to get your generation to be interested?
You know what I think it is? I could get them the free game, right? But I could tell you, I think what it is, a lot of us young people have definitely felt counted out. And not just in the conversations, but also they starting to bring us up in the conversations, but they still keeping us counted out on opportunities. Like I literally have friends who are now in that age bracket where they then gone graduate out of wherever, and now coming back home. These are literally now my friends who coming back saying being told they overqualified, being told that they can't be paid for the job that they was told to go off so that they could come back to get paid good money. And now they being here either getting counted out of opportunities because they can't be paid, or it's like the opportunities just ain't there for them.
Well, is that so? I'm assuming you're talking about within the government structure, because in the private sector, that wouldn't have anything to do with the government that they're saying that they're overqualified. You're talking about within the government construct then.
Most times, because
like, if it's the private sector, the government, whichever government is in power, doesn't control that.
I mean, yeah, but then at the same time, it's like, okay, like let's think about certain professions, like popular professions, what a lot of young Bahamians go into. I mean, for the most part, you have like a lot of like what happening right now with we need nurses, like we need doctors. A lot of them are going off, and a lot of them who ain't going off are actually staying here to study said wives. And then what happens when they finish? They almost get like a slap in the face from, like you say, the government, and then even sometimes I'd say the private sector too, because like okay, marine biology, for example, like that is a very niche market. Like you do have BAMSI that creating those type of pipelines for you to go to school and then learn or be like in marine biology. But I literally just have a friend who just yesterday was saying like he did that. And then he gone to Virginia to do a similar wide, but now you just graduate customs.
I mean, it's like we have 9,000, I think it's 9,000 plus lawyers in the country, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know it's a high number. It's a very high number of attorneys. There's only so much things that people could do or people could be in a country of our size. We have to create more opportunities. But I do disagree with a lot of people that think that the conditioning is I go off to school, I come back, I get a government job, I have a job for life. You know what I'm saying? That way of thinking is not good for us. But again, we got a poll up right now for those of you that are on. You could go ahead and just comment in the chat of wherever you're watching, if it's Facebook or if it's Instagram. I think probably even YouTube as well. TRAE, we could probably check that and just see. But you can go and just comment either one. Just type the number 1 or the number 2. Who is going to win the next election in the Bahamas? I know you all always expect it to be PLP, FNM, or the Coalition of Idiots. But
who is it gonna be?
Who's it going to be? But I think at the end of the day, is it going to be them
or us?
Or is it going to be us? Who's going to win the next election? Are the Bahamian people going to all resoundingly be so happy? Because I can tell you, based on how the last election went, I would say the Bahamian people clearly stated that they did want Hubert Alexander Menace or whatever he named, Hubert Menace back again. They clearly made got their point across, and a lot of people still didn't vote. Because remember now, we still was in COVID and thing like that. A lot of people still were, they didn't want to vote. It wasn't a,
Yeah.
a lot of people did not vote in the last election. So,
And
yeah,
guess who a large number that was? That was a lot of
the young people.
the young people didn't vote. Reason being because a lot of people who I've spoken to about it before too, like they just don't feel like it would have an effect on of what decisions are made for them as they have felt before because of them trying.
Yeah, but look at the United States of America as an example, Trey. And I'll tell you what I told
Yeah,
my
like
son. My son was like, "Daddy, I ain't voting because it ain't make no difference." Then he coming to me complaining about Trump, and I tell him, "Don't complain about no Trump when you ain't vote.
Serious
Don't
thing.
complain about Trump when you didn't vote, bro."
Serious
Right?
thing.
So
Serious thing.
your vote does matter. So if you're going to complain about a system, but you're not going to do anything to change the system,
Yeah.
well, do
yeah.
the bobo take a man. Do the bobo take a man. That's conscious vibe right now. Don't complain. Young people, don't complain about a system if you're not going to work towards changing the system.
Huh.
The system is broken. I mean, you look, you show me one industry, one government agency ran a working properly. Name
traffic.
One. Road traffic. Well, you better get off at the passport office. That'd be the better one for you to say, boy.
Boy, listen. Let me stop.
Shouts out to Phoebe, man. Anybody else want to get their vote in? Of course, you just go right to the chat and type in number 1 and number 2. Who's going to win the next election? We're going to bring it up on air in a minute and go from there. So we got like 40 seconds. We're going back on air again and live on air. But shouts out to everybody with us behind the scenes. Share the link. Let people know this your live. What does we call this? A live behind the scenes podcast. TRAE. That's what this is.
Behind the scenes. Put it on your WhatsApp story and all them things.
Anything can happen. You see how red man and thing around there sweating under light and thing. Boy, you see this good.
Real.
I sweating like I lied to my gal. All right, let's go. You ready? Hot 91.7, your mega hit station. 31 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Morning Mad House Show. King CNOTE alongside of BAHAMIAN TRAE. And we are live, of course, behind the scenes with King CNOTE and BAHAMIAN TRAE, talking about a whole lot of different stuff. But before we get into anything else, Alpha Sound's got a big event coming up. Talk to me, TRAE.
Hey, it's going to be a movie on Saturday, March 28th at Breezes Grounds featuring Luciano the Messenger, Mikey General, Sister Carol, Sister Nancy, and Louis Culture, all backed by the Black Swan Band. Listen, that's real roots, real culture, and Ari vibes on one night. We call it reggae in the park. It starts at 6 p.m. and the live show runs from 9 p.m. until 1 a.m. and it's hosted by the Natural Empress with music by Pusher Jr., Barry the Pusher, Selected Tie, and 1K Gaza. You can go get your tickets now at BahamasEtickets.com. That's if you want the digital one. Or you could go to Big Boys Cafe, Plantation Bar and Grill, Tropics on the Bay, or Juicing for Life if you want a physical ticket. You know? And remember, our sister station, Vibes 93.1, the first and original Afro-Caribbean station, is the official radio station of reggae in the park. The official. The ITAL thing. One night, one park, pure reggae culture. You can't miss it.
Starting this week, we're going to be giving away tickets as well. So you got to make sure, keep it locked in to your mega hit station for your chance to win some tickets to the big one.
I got to let the camp know what's going on. I got to let the camp know tickets getting giveaway.
33 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. So one of the things we are live, by the way, for those, this is the first morning show ever to do live streaming behind the scenes, the entire show. You can catch everything. You can comment. You can talk to us, all this other good stuff. We do it every Tuesday and Thursday. One of the things that me and TRAE were talking about behind the scenes, and people can actually go and vote right now. Everybody doing these polls about, who's going to win the next election? Is it going to be the FNM? Is it going to be the PLP? Is it going to be the coalition of nincompoops? Whatever it is, whichever one it is, right? You can actually go and vote, but we've changed the poll. We've made it more than Mad House-ish.
Very-ish.
Right? Who's going to win the next election? The poll question that's up on Facebook and on our Instagram and YouTube live video feed is who's going to win the next election in the Bahamas? Is it going to be them or is it going to be us, the people? And
yes,
what I can tell you right now is based on the polls, 100% of the people that have voted on our poll so far, 100%. No surprise here. Say it's going to be them.
Yep.
It's going to win.
Literally
them meaning all the ones, I guess them is the ones with power, the ones with the money, the ones with the influence. Is that the them, TRAE? Who's the them?
You want to know the craziest, funniest answer I got for it? It ain't us. it ain't us. Once you realize it ain't you, that's who the them is. Yeah, boom.
One of the other things we're talking about off air as well, TRAE, which is a really important thing, is how much young people your age, people in their 20s, 18 and up to 30, have stopped engaging and stopped voting and are not interested in the system. Why do you think that is?
Like I was saying off air, I think that the lack of engagement is due to feeling the lack of support or the lack of like enthusiasm of wanting to reach us in terms of conversation or just in terms of opportunity as well. Like a lot of my friends have talked about this for years of just not feeling like they have a space in this society, and it just be like, okay, since I ain't got no space, it's like, what's the use? It's almost like in a relationship, like you would be like, wait, you know what? We didn't talk, but there's so much so not like you ain't even considering me. And if you start to feel like someone being inconsiderate to you, is like the conversation don't matter, and acting on what might be the best solution don't even feel like it matter no more.
Something just hit me, TRAE, as you were saying those things. Your generation also is the generation that I sometimes call the microwave generation.
I've heard that before. Let me hear this now. Let me see what you can.
That you guys want instant change and instant gratification. And because you feel as if it's not happening the way that it happens when you go to Google, therefore it's not worth your time to fight for the change. Could that be isms and schisms this morning or no?
I would have said yeah if it was like, okay, I think, okay, and I mean to take it into a left turn, but I think that same rhetoric could be said for your boy down the road in the United States of Fern. You know, like let's say if someone is to say that same thing right now, just give it some time for it to you know what I mean?
No, not saying to give it some time, but to talk about making changes, right? To make.
But that's what they saying right now. Like, hey, give him some time to make the changes. You know what I mean? But it's
we can see going in a different direction, Bobo.
And that's what the Bahamian people of the demographic
are saying.
Yeah, well, it just feel like the direction in. For one topic, even just like you say, for not going in the right direction, bro. We are technologically backwards. Like we just stop using paper for certain you see they saying agencies. Just stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you can imagine now going to, like, you just come from Florida where you make pancakes in 2 seconds. And now you gotta come Freeport where you gotta wait 20 minutes to make your pancakes. I mean, not pancakes is what we talk about here. But I'm talking about the technological advancements.
Expensive eggs and things.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we got a long way to go. Anyway, 38 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. That's what we're talking about behind the scenes and a whole lot more. Join us right now. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Hot 917 FM. Keep it locked. Good morning.
You work hard for your money, so let your money work hard for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, for true though, like imagine you gone to the States, you see how fast. I mean, not saying that I expect that we should be on the same speed, but it's like, for example, imagine now you dealing with certain things in terms of like, all right, just trying to get certain approvals, trying to get certain things done, and just going through all the hoops and the loops and the this and the that. Like not only it gets discouraging, but also it's like it almost feels like you are being put in this type of thing that it isn't trying to let you in. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it is frustrating because I mean, as with everything in our system, we don't like change, you know.
Yeah.
Bahamians just say we want change, but we don't like change. We want John Canoe to be bigger, for example. Don't cause me to come for the John Canoers now. We want John Canoe to be bigger and better and more fantastical. And as soon as they come and they say they will change one or two things, oh Lord, no, we ain't rushing. We ain't getting on the road. We ain't this, we ain't that, because y'all messing it up. Can you imagine if they did blasphemy and say, let's find a better place to actually have John Canoe? Oh,
I mean, boy, listen.
you know, like you can't. So you want John Canoe to grow, but you want it to stay how it is. That make any sense? That's us. That is us, though, TRAE. That is us as Bahamians. We always say we want. And then when them things start coming, oh, y'all trying to be foreign now. Y'all trying to be foreign. Y'all a big foreign, all foreign.
But I mean, I guess the conversation is so nuanced because, like, okay, like I remember, funny enough, I don't remember if Caitlin, for example, she was doing something for class the other day. I don't remember if it was a real thing, but like they was asking like this question about because she
it was tourism or something.
Yes,
yeah,
she asked you too.
She's asked all us, but we like their guinea pigs at work. Caitlin, we're not just guinea pigs.
I swear, but boom,
and then she'd be so biggity with it. And hurry up, answer.
Yeah, boom. You got 2 minutes to do this. Like, whoa. So, okay, boom. CBC, check what Phoebe said. Say, Bahamians love to make noise, but won't actually do the work for the change. Or they'll continue to do the same thing, a.k.a. voting for the same stupid parties.
Yeah, but then you have unscrupulous people coming to lead additional parties telling y'all a bunch of Santi Caca that they're going to be giving people $100,000 and all kind of other weird, crazy stuff that we know is just can I use gaslighting? Is it gaslighting?
Not
gaslighting, but trying to get us to feel like they have all of the answers. And I can tell you that particular individual has zero answers for y'all. Zero. Right? He has answers for himself.
The practice of psychologically manipulating someone into questioning their own sanity, memory, or powers of reasoning.
Well, definitely the powers of reasoning.
I guess that's kind of
it's a lot. It's a lot of attempt to mind control people. And play on people's emotions. It's a lot of what Trump did to get elected. Fear mongering in essence. You know that yes, we do have a lot of issues. We do have a lot of illegal migrants in the country. We need to fix all of those sorts of problems. But I don't think demonizing people is the answer either. That is just my 5 cents. And I could also just speak about my interactions with, I'll just say it, my interactions with Haitian people over the last 35 years has genuinely always been very positive. They're hardworking people. Now they come here illegally. If they ain't supposed to be here, then let's get them up. But it's how you do it. You got to do it in accordance with the law. So if we need to fix the law, then we fix the law. But we cannot. We demonize these folks, but yet people them with the fairer skin is be over here chilling out and working and working illegally and fishing and doing all kind of thing around here. We don't say that, you know.
Well. I was surprised to see something like that in the headlines the other day.
I saw it. Yep, and they had dancing and they had dancing and popping on pole and thing around here. Nobody said nothing. They popping on pole up and down around here. Nobody said nothing.
Mind you know what's interesting about the change conversation too, though? Like it's like you'd say, okay, at one point, it was seeming that we do want change, even though it was seeming like, okay, 1 minute it's this color and then the next minute it's that color. It was change, but then with it happening consistently over a certain point, it was like, okay, this particular cycle isn't changing where you go from one to the next. So now that became like it was a constant. But I think for the most part, I feel like people do want change, but then they want it. I mean, like most people, I think we want it tailored a certain way. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you would never listen. You put three Bahamians in the room. You put three of us in a room. We ain't gonna never agree on nothing much, right? So if one person does something in a particular way, we're just gonna disagree with it because it was their idea and not ours.
see,
And we have too much of that. Instead of we start to nation build and work together. And even though you may be a PLP TRAE, I may be an FNM, Phoebe might be a coalition, right? Even though you may be all these different things, if the three of us can come together and just agree that this would be the best for the country, it doesn't matter that the PLP is in power. How about the PLP use our ideas and bring us in and say, you know what? These ideas from the FNM and from the coalition are good ideas. Let's use them.
You want to know something? Like, and see, I'm glad you brought that up in that way, because then what that looks like more is on the higher up is them who don't want change necessarily. But for the most part, people like us in the economy, it might seem like conversations will come off like we don't want it. But a lot of it, if you look and check stock, it has come from certain cronies when they be like, oh, da, 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 da. But for the most part, like sensible people, we want it at large. Because for Singapore has that same model with what you talk about. Like, let's say today you come and use a certain color and you say, all right, we are going to build this. If a different government come in power, that's still got to get built. But you know what our cycle is. All right, this is a Tingham wide. Tear it down. We're gonna just remap the whole thing because now we need to make sure our name on the plaque. But it's like, you know,
or on the medal.
Or on the medal. But I think
name and picture.
Like that. Hey, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but you know what, TRAE, honestly, and I'll say this to you as a younger person, we also have to take responsibility for the things that our politicians do because we put them on this pedestal as if they are gods. And we, as the Bahamian people, have to stop putting them on this pedestal as if they cannot be questioned. I remember one person telling me one time, you can't question the prime minister. Well, why not? Or he knows more than you. No, at the time, this was the previous prime minister. At the time, they was telling me he know more. They were saying he know more about than something about me in a particular thing. I said he is a gynecologist. I have a business degree and I am also in the media, so I can tell you that I know more than him about this particular thing. If we was talking about the female anatomy, yes. He knows more than me. No, not more. He's probably seen more than me. But we're not talking about the female anatomy, are we?
No.
That's what I did tell the person. I said, we're not talking about the female anatomy, so he doesn't know more than me. So we have to stop this thing that thinking that because he was elected, this person was elected, that they know everything. We gotta stop that. You know, they are normal. Just they don't become gods the day after election, but we make them feel as if they are gods. And so they treat us the way that they treat us.
Like peasants.
Get thee behind me, you little person. No, man, come from around here, boy. Come from here, old boy.
Skip thee behind me. Oh my God.
Get from around here, boy. You know, I mean, you respect the position, but they are servants to us.
Cool.
They serve us. They there to serve us. We pay their salaries. And we have to change that. Anyway, let's go. We can kill this one. We're going back on air now and we're coming back with something else. You got the I agree live read? Is there one there for that? Okay. All right. So let's go. Hot 91.7, your mega hit station, 49 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Morning Mad House Show, the behind the scenes Tuesday edition with King CNOTE and, of course, Bahamian TRAE. TRAE, talk to me.
Hey, it's getting jokey right there. It's hilarious. But I got to tell you what's going on, though. Time to get ready. This our type of thing. You ready there with this?
Are you ready?
Agri Expo 2026 is coming. Yes, it's time to get ready for Agri Expo. So get ready for 3 exciting days of food, farming, and family fun at the Bahamas premier agriculture event. From hands-on backyard farming and hydroponic masterclasses to marine exhibits, chef showdowns, artisan vendors, junkanoo rush shouts, and activities for the kids. There's something for everyone to experience. This is going to be going on from April 10th to 12th. 2026, of course. Come learn and explore and celebrate the future of agriculture in the Bahamas. You could follow MOAMR Bahamas for updates. That's MOAMR Bahamas for updates. All right. Agri? You say agri?
I agree.
What I say?
I agree. You say I agree.
That's the
I agree. I agree.
That's the avogo everybody. Agri Expo 2026. Food, farming, fun. 2026, here we grow.
And let me tell you something. As a person that used to be an avid farmer, and I'm getting back into it this year. Just the last 2 years, just been kind of crazy. Last 2 seasons, but boy, when you start growing your own vegetable,
yeah,
and you taste your vegetable out of your backyard,
yeah,
you don't want to go to the food store no more to get them. Boy.
Serious thing. Like the fulfillment of watching the very thing that you, like you say, is go to the store to buy, grow, is be a different thing. Like I have a green pepper right now that I'm like in full right there, just sitting there. I don't want to pick it because I look at it like, it just looks so good.
But when you taste it, it's gonna taste good. Let me tell you something. I have a bunch of banana trees in my yard, and rest in peace to my grandfather who got me into the banana craze. But I have tons of friends that, boy, when they see banana on my tree, dash around here, boy. Best bananas ever. Best bananas ever. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, definitely make sure and check that one out. 51 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. Of course, you could join us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the Music Media 242 app. We got more things to talk about behind the scenes. So we're continuing. Your news is coming up next. TRAE, did you hear me do the news yesterday? Did you hear your boy do the news? Yeah, boy. Kyle's off sick, so I'm the news guy now. I'm doing the news again today. Yeah, boy.
I never listen loud.
Let me loud. You got the news coming up next.
Hey, Lord.
Yeah, multi-talented round here. 52 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock.
Look at you, voice for that just now. Like, hey, he's like, yeah.
Bringing the news to you live. Y'all make sure you keep it locked, man. Good morning.
Okay, what kind of course this is? Laundry trolley etiquette? What's that?
Etiquette. I could show you better than I could tell you. See right over there.
Bang! Look at my producer, man. Look at my producer. I'll take Bobo there, man. Producing it.
Hey, production.
Push the button again, boy. Push the button. Let them hear like a mic for a second, boy. Push it, boy. Okay, turn it off now, boy. Pull up.
Hey.
Hey, they didn't Bobo ain't know what's going on. The button them and thingy.
Technical load, yeah. Ain't over these things, man. Ain't over these things.
Ah, boy. All right. So, TRAE, I've got an interview here. Yeah, that I want to play. That Lizzo recently did, and I
Phoebe, you gassing me up.
Yeah, Phoebe can't get them. They can't stop Bobo them, you know, way. Let Bobo them loose, man. All right. So I'm gonna play the video, and for those of you that are online, I want you to tell me what you think about the video. Then me and TRAE will talk about it. You ready, TRAE?
Let me see.
Where is said video again? All right, here we go.
We are very excited because I always say, when you hear me say first on CBS Mornings, this is another one of those days. We have the lovely Lizzo here, and you're here because you've got a big announcement. I feel like a drum roll or flute roll.
Flute roll. Wait.
Can you do a little flute roll?
have a children's book coming out, and it's called Lil Lizzo Meets Sasha B. Flutin.
There's the cover.
Everyone always asks me my origin story with the flute. They're like,
Yes.
why flute? How flute? This tells the real life story of how,
And
of
you
how I started playing flute.
But have you always wanted to, of all the things that you could do, was a children's book on your bucket list?
I love writing.
You
like
do?
I've
Okay.
always wanted to write the great American novel. I used to say that when I was a kid. And that was before music took over. And I think this is such a beautiful marriage of everything that to me is the flute, it's music, it's writing, and it's also inspiring a new generation.
Now, how did you get Sasha B. Flutin's name? Because she has her own personality.
Right.
What's her full name?
Sasha Beatrice Flutin.
Of course it is.
Jefferson Kirkwood. Jefferson Esquire.
Okay.
The third.
Of course it is.
Sasha.
All right. Of course it is. Now, I don't know. When I saw it, what do you say?
I say what you would what happened.
When I saw it this morning, first off, I feel like it's a staged thing. Like she have a flute there, and you need a drum roll, and she I just thought it was kind of corny kind of intro. I didn't think it was natural. And the other thing that kind of disturbed me is what the hell is she laughing for? Like, why is she just laughing out of the blue for no reason, bro?
You I mean, continue before I tell you my observation.
As an artist, have you ever just gone and just started laughing for absolutely no? Ain't nobody tell no joke. Is that nervous laughter? Is that insecurity? Like, what is that?
She's high. She's definitely high.
Whoa.
Let's watch it again.
Whoa.
Let's watch it again.
Well, first off,
from a bobo. Take
Bobo.
the knowledge from the bobo. Let's watch this again and consider what it is.
First off, the host is looking more and more like her friend Oprah Winfrey. I ain't gonna lie, she looking like Oprah. She doesn't look like Oprah.
And Gail high too. And Gail high too.
Gail high too, bro. Come on, man. I just ain't doing them get high together.
Obviously, like watch this.
Okay, hold on, man. I don't know about these things. Let me see.
There was a time. So there was Beyonce is like
Sasha Fierce.
She's such an inspiration to me, especially when I was younger, growing up. And she had her alter ego. She was like, I'm Beyonce, but then on stage, I'm Sasha Fierce.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's so funny because to me, I felt like the flute. I had split into two different worlds when I was going to college for flute and when I wanted to be a rapper in the Houston scene. And I felt like I had to choose between the two. So I was like, Sasha, or the flute will be my alter ego. And so I was like, you'll be Sasha Flute.
I like
Sasha
that.
Fierce, Sasha Flute.
I like the message of the story because Lil Lizzo and Sasha go on many different adventures.
Yes.
We won't give the ending away, but they go on many different adventures trying to find themselves, trying to find each other, trying to find what they really want.
Yeah.
I can't believe they actually took 6 minutes and 25 seconds to talk about this book. That's the next thing that kind of boggled my brains. So you think, as somebody posted, you think it's the gummies? The gummies they're gone into high gear? Like, what's going on?
There's another thing about you got to remember celebrities now. It don't even always be the simple things that we might engage with. Like she might be microdosing mushrooms or something like that. Like a lot of them. Oh, like for real, this way laughing. There's the microdosing mushrooms. A lot of them would, like, of course, like Phoebe say, the gummies, and they just be lit right up on certain vibes. But if you watch certain interviews, you could tell when certain people are definitely beam right up.
So that would cause the laughter. That would cause the laughter, like just out the blue. She just laughing for no reason.
Yeah,
bro, how you could go on a television show to talk about a kid's book and be high on drugs?
Nervous? And then you gotta remember there's certain people who just really laughing. And then there's certain people who might feel like, okay, like for example, like like, okay, mushrooms. Like these people don't look at psilocybin mushrooms as they look at it as a psychedelic, but then they ain't looking at it like they say, all right, yeah, this I should feel morally like wrong for taking this mushroom. Like, no, but you guys are who are very okay with it. They give it to their chair. You know what I mean? So kids book, bro. Yeah, of course, this is the best time.
Kids book.
Yeah, this is
That's
the best time. Top of the morning, Scott. So
yeah, maybe. Well, as Lizzo said, as Phoebe said, Lizzo doesn't look high. She just seems excited to talk about it, and maybe nervous because it's something new to her.
Let's look at like 30 more seconds of it. Let's look at just another, like just a 30 seconds.
Okay, a little piece of more. Okay, here we go.
Just
Let's
a
see
little
if it focus back on them, then we'll see. Here we go.
Okay.
What's your message in this book?
This is a story about finding your voice. And the only way to find your voice is by being yourself and trusting yourself. It doesn't matter where you are, who you know. At the end of the day, it's always going to be about you. And by the end of the story, hopefully, Lil Lizzo discovers that, and Sasha.
Yeah, but even now, even as an adult, it is still sometimes about finding your voice. Still.
Yeah, opened my mind a little.
Then tune up, man. Then tune up.
A little. How about this? Let me look something up. I can look something up right now. Lizzo, about.
Now, you know, Lizzo was having those legal issues with her dancers. I don't know if that's over with yet.
Yes, Lizzo has been open about her cannabis use, particularly through her social media channels. While she's not as a vocal, high-profile advocate for marijuana in the same vein as artists like Snoop Dogg, she made it clear that she enjoys it. Maybe she didn't enjoy it that morning, but there is a potential.
Maybe she did need to have some, so it could have calmed her. Maybe that was what the giggling is about. Because for me, it was the giggling, the nervous laughter at the beginning. That for those that just came in, there was this nervous giggling laughter. But I see y'all zooming in on her eyes and say, look at the eye contact and engagement. Say, can't say the same for Gail. Gail just old, man. That's all.
Yeah.
Gail old.
But that's when they start for true. You know, Whoopi is a chimney, you know. You know that though.
Whoopi probably been token on them thing from time, boy. Come on now.
So that's what they said. Nah, like you see Gail them probably think, okay, it's cool because you got, you know, that's probably the old woman thing right now in Hollywood. Everybody just be sharing they thing, going to book club.
Book club. Dead smoky inside there.
Yeah, dead foggy in the book club. Trying to figure out if this is a religious.
What chapter they on?
Yeah.
Hey, pull up little piece of my news, boy. Pull up little piece of my news. Go live with my news, boy. Yeah, what's going on, bro? My news coming on.
She about
to kick off right now, but y'all think I named Kyle walking in? Huh?
I'm the leader.
It's Tuesday, March 17th, 2026, and you're listening to the news across the AMG network. I'm Christopher Wells. Thank you for tuning in. Senators yesterday debated the value-added tax amendment bill. Effective in April, VAT will be removed from all unprepared food items. Leader of
All
the
right.
Man, you sound like Girl Nightingale, man.
Yeah, listen. You got to be multi-talented in these industry and thing. You know, you can't just be one. You can't be one thing. Now, that boy sick tomorrow. I can let you do the news. All right?
What? You're ready for me to come through on that.
The Bobo news.
My name is TRAE Davis.
Cool. Come up, all timing up.
So upon the copacetic population vibe, still they say they still trying to.
I read these Babylon paper and thing. Wait, yeah. Over there. Babylon.
Apparently they still trying to lock eye by that and then just play a whole Muda Baruka sermon after that.
What? Oh boy, from you put on Muda Baruka, that's it.
Yeah,
that is it. I wonder if our people actually know who the heck Muda Baruka is.
Yes, boy.
No, boy. Most people, I don't think most people have an idea. Like when I say that name, Muda Baruka, that'll throw people off.
Okay, watch it. Phoebe, you know who's Muda Baruka? Phoebe gotta know Muda Baruka, man.
She don't know no Muda Baruka is, boy.
She did, but Muda Baruka was on BET and thing in the 90s, you know.
Hang on, let me see. It no good if live in a white man system too. Let me find one song, man. Let me find one song to play.
You ever see the poem he do on Def Jam?
When that was?
In the 90s.
That's a long time. Oh,
yeah, he do one poem on Def Jam one time.
Oh, this Def Jam poetry right here. This is it here. Okay, hold on. So I have it. That's it right here. Okay, so I think I found it. Is it showing up? Okay, yeah, I found it. So let me just
Let's introduce him. Let me see.
let me set it up.
Boom. Phoebe know what Buddha Baruch. Man. She didn't meet him in
She
anything.
ain't over no Muda Baruka, bro. All right, let's play it right now. Let's play Bobo. This Bobo time. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, I gotta put it on the screen. Let me add it to the screen. Sorry, too much moving parts around here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Got it? Most Def from the top.
Is a legend, is a true hero of mine, and so many.
Now this boy hype.
So many others, and it is real honor and pleasure to have him here tonight.
This boy
From
hype.
Kingston, Jamaica. Please give it up for the original Muta Baroka.
Still love to see him.
This poem shall speak of the wretched sea that washed ships to these shores, of mothers
What the
crying
boy,
for their
what-
young swallowed up by the sea. This poem shall say nothing new. This poem shall speak of time, time unlimited, time undefined. This poem shall call names like Lumumba, Kenyatta, Nkrumah, Hannibal, Akhenaton, Malcolm, Garvey, Haile Selassie. This poem is vexed about apartheid, racism, fascism, the Ku Klux Klan, riots in Brixton, Atlanta, Jim Jones. This poem is revolting against first world, second world, third world, division, man-made decision. This poem is like all the rest. This poem will not be amongst great literary works, will not be recited by poetry enthusiasts. It will not be quoted by politicians nor men of religion. This poem is knives, guns, bombs, blazing for freedom. Yes, this poem is a drum.
Another angry Rasta. All right.
Yeah,
But he has a song.
I never heard of this song.
What?
Yeah, but
You never heard a Muda Baruka song?
never.
Hold on, man. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Let me
Well,
fix
you
that
me
right
say
now.
no.
There we go. Hold on. Let me fix
Without
that.
any apology. It's no good to stay in a white man country too long.
What's the tune? What's the tune now? What's the tune? What's the tune by the original Muta boy? You ain't know about this.
No.
Dead sweaty on stage. Watch it now. What's the tune lick?
God know this was harder.
It's no good to stay in a white man country too long. It's no good to stay in a white man country too long. In the 50s, my mother sister run go England. Now them gone America, them turn American. It's no good to stay in a white man country too long. It's no good to stay in a white man country too long. So you left Clarendon and go a Brixton, and you check the things cool in a Liverpool. But you know Powell didn't know that things would get a blow. It's no good to stay in a white man country too long.
See, nobody's doing that. Come on,
heard
Bobo.
this
You,
song.
Bobo, you ain't nobody's doing them, man.
I
Bobo.
never heard a song.
Yeah, boy, he's an artist, boy. Hit no good. Look at what Phoebe do. Phoebe was being the Scott. Oh, I don't know. It's Phoebe. I guess just got asked if Phoebe is be inside the girl Rasta camp. Scott, yeah, Scott might be in the Bobo camps, but I know Phoebe ain't over that. But yeah, but that was a big song for him. That was a big song for Muda Baruka, boy. So you only know him as a poet then. You know him as a poet.
I promise you, I've never saw that side of him for real.
Yeah. Right.
And like,
you know what?
You see, as soon as the video popped up, I was like, what? Like, I never even seen him that little, what? Like I say, boy, never, boy. It's no good. Yeah,
live in a white man. Yeah, but he's a dangerous and serious poet, man, for sure.
Yeah, boy.
So yeah, taking you back with that, of course. Behind the scenes, yes, man, something a little different each and every single day. Phoebe says she does not know that song. Come on, Phoebe, that's what this show is all about. Educating and thing, man. Huh? Cool. All right. TRAE, there was another thing that I think we're going to talk about on air in a minute. And we talked about it yesterday when I sent you the video. So you said that this appears to be a trend that's going on. I'm talking about the car thing with the guys with the car.
Yes. It looks like.
Yeah, apparently this is becoming some sort of a trend of some sort of people endangering folks' lives by what would you even call, like, what is the Trey, before I play the video, can you kind of like explain to me what would be the purpose for doing this?
Literally nothing. Like, there's no purpose other than proving that, okay, I could bully the road.
So it's a bully the road kind of thing.
Yeah, because like as you could, well, what we're gonna see is them making cars move to the side, and then the way that they doing it is too bold.
All right, well, it wasn't supposed to pop up right there. Come remove yourself. I asked you to come on. All right, so we're going to I don't think there was any language in, but anyway, we're behind the scenes, so we'll go ahead and let me add it. I just thought it was crazy, but here we go. We're adding this right now so y'all could see, and then we'll talk about it.
Outside every Jeep ready. Big Jake 100 the pan belly. If I party me keep the 38 hammer. Last time we checked them where them are. Months out in the broad summer. Like the fun every day. Yo dog, we no play games, no time. Ask me the body 4 5. Gunshot we beat when it's more life. No send ups in the hospital dog.
Now we ain't had the music. This the music that was on the video. Is it the music that is sending these fellas them to? I mean, look how close they are coming to hitting people's cars.
Yeah, but
what is this stupidness? And can we tell? Can we tell what road this is, Trey? You know now so better.
Absolutely, Mr. Michael.
Let's go, Michael Road.
Yeah, because that's the gas station. That's them.
Yeah, that's the gas. Yeah, that's the road. Yes. And then they turn through. What is this? We got to talk about this.
And they turn into the gas station gives more confirmation that it was absolutely nothing. Because what I used to want to give the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what, people can't be this stupid. Maybe they're trying to get to the hospital, bro. Look at where they pull up. They pull up to the gas station.
To the gas station. Yeah, I can't for the life of me. I can't. I mean, and look how many cars, like they're swerving to try to hit the cars.
Mind you, it's like about 3 or 4 of them doing that, you know.
Yeah.
Because and there's a car look like in front of that silver one that's in front of that black one. If you see it.
Yeah.
Like there's one, yeah. So it's like, including the one that's recording. So that's like 4 cars doing this in the traffic.
All right. Let's put a bed and we're gonna go on air and talk right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right.
No, we just gonna do this over and over, over and over, over.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station, morning Mad House show, King CNOTE and Bahamian TRAE, 12 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. We are behind the scenes and we are talking and showing a video. If you join us on Facebook, YouTube, or on Instagram, at Hot 917 FM, behind the scenes. This is one of the reasons why we do this show Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we could show you things, we could talk about things, you could hear us talking about it off air, and getting a lot more insight. So, Trey, explain to them the video that we were showing just now behind the scenes.
Okay, so I think it's definitely already a given when it comes to the information of how we drive, like on the left side of the road. So just imagine a typical driving day in Nassau, or, you know, on any road that in the Bahamas for that, but then in Nassau specifically, you know, traffic. But you on the left side of the road. Now imagine you have 4 cars that are, okay, you got traffic on the left, like where you're supposed to be, but you have 4 cars in the middle swerving to the oncoming side and then going in their lane and then swerving in the oncoming side and just swerving back and forth. And this is on Michael Road.
Attempting to kill people. That's what they're doing. For true, you realize that if they hit and kill some, they get charged with murder. They are using their vehicle as a weapon.
that is hilarious. That
Right?
shouldn't be funny, but that's hilarious. They're using.
They're using it. That's what they're doing. You could imagine you driving, your Grammy driving, your mommy driving, your girl driving.
You scared me now.
They getting about their business on Carmichael Road or whatever, but this is definitely Carmichael Road where this video came from. And these idiots in these little $3,000, $4,000 Japanese car.
Mm-hmm.
So you know they ain't checking. They doesn't even be doing that. They no BMW or no brand new 2026 car. But they are swerving and making the oncoming traffic duck.
Go to the side of the road. Yep.
Come off the road. And it's for no reason whatsoever.
And like that part of Carmichael, not that the road, and there's a certain part of it that's kind of wide, but there's a very part of it that's very, it's okay for the cars that are already there. Like the lanes that then there, just stay where you gotta be, because that is something that just in no scenario needs to be happening on that road or any road at that.
So we were trying to find out yesterday. I was trying to find out yesterday if this was just an isolated thing with four nincompoofs thinking that this is funny. But this is a thing now, TRAE, you're saying?
I don't want to say like it. I can tell you this. I've seen multiple videos, and sadly, I could almost guess that for sure it happens more off camera than you could expect. Like this definitely happens a lot.
So let's give out the phone numbers, TRAE.
605-2038, 605-2039. I definitely sure.
If has this like happening? Or the police, are the Royal Bahamas Police Force aware of this trend and what is being done about it? Because this is dangerous. This is really it already is crazy enough trying to drive on the roads.
Hot 91, hello.
Yes, morning. And it
Morning.
is every day. Every day. When it ain't those little Japanese cars, it's the bus drivers.
All right then.
Oh, wow.
I live on Carmichael Road.
Boom.
Every day, it does happen.
Wow.
And they take it for a joke.
See, and that's what I was saying. Like it's no purpose. Like there's no reasoning. It's just boom.
Until someone dead. Until someone dead.
Boom.
Right? Got a couple of comments from people online. People still can call on the phones as well. Phoebe said this is very stupid, and she used some other colorful language that we only could talk about behind the scenes. But she said it's stupid. Scott said he drives on I-95 in America, and they do this, but at 150 miles an hour. Well, the only thing on I-95 is that, to my recollection, as far as because I lived in Florida for years, you can't swerve into oncoming traffic. You might do that if
it's on a one-way going one way.
Yeah, one way. Yeah, but I don't think it's into oncoming traffic. This is into oncoming traffic where these idiots who are not any sort of stunt drivers or anything like that have to gauge their speed and the speed of the car that's coming towards them and then make a maneuver. But suppose that person panics and turns the same way that you turn and you all hit head on.
And keep in mind, there's only 2 lanes.
Yeah,
that we're talking about. Like this ain't like a 4-lane highway. Like there's just 2 lanes. Like the one on the left is your lane and the one on the right is the oncoming lane. And the only other place that they could go after that is off the road.
Yeah. Phoebe says that they most likely don't have insurance. Even if they had insurance, their insurance ain't covering that. Their insurance ain't covering
Especially after that video get pulled up. Yeah.
Their insurance is not covering that. If this gentleman who just called just now and this video that we're seeing is any indication, then we need to have some police out there on Carmichael Road. You know, you can't. That is playing.
Especially considering that bus drivers do that as well. That's actually even scarier.
Well, the bus drivers have been doing all number of nonsense in the Bahamas from time. From I used to catch buses as a kid, school kid. They used to be doing foolishness from time, risking people's lives. And the mere fact that we don't have more deaths and more accidents, like serious accidents, the way that the bus drivers drive, is beyond me. When they ain't fighting each other in the road, they trying to run people off the road.
Yep. Driving in the Bahamas.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so if the police are not aware of this, which I don't see how they wouldn't be, I would hope that really quickly we get something together with that. I don't get it. Anyway, 19 minutes. What you want to say, Trey?
No, I say basically I wish the same thing too.
Yeah. Before someone gets killed. Anyway, we had this guy on with us on Thursday. Of course, talking about wishes. I wish some of y'all would dugger and get locked up. They're doing foolishness on the road. Here's Jay Shep. Turn up. Good morning.
Yeah. Wish upon a way. I wish.
Yeah, Trey. Phoebe say, just how my Jeep recorded my accident, I want them to hit someone whose vehicle does the same thing.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Lost their hits in jail.
That would be perfect. That would be perfect because they ain't considering that now too, that a lot of vehicles do be recording. So I hope they keep it up. Because they'll realize
I hope they don't kill nobody. That's the thing. I mean, you look at this video, this is crazy. Like some of these cars literally had to like I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, look at this one, the red car. But that red car say, big man, I getting way off the road, boy.
Yeah, boy.
And they kiki kaka and look at that bus. Oh,
Hey,
you see the bus. You see the bus. The bus ain't hardly moved. Them bus drivers ain't in no sense. Look at this, man. This is wow. We need to get back to undercover police vehicles.
Yeah, it is 3 cars. That's a cube, and then there's a fit, and then there's a note.
And then you don't know who behind
that's the small car Avengers.
Yeah.
That's literally
the small car Avengers.
Bro, that's a fit. That's a Honda cube. That's a cube, and there's a note. The black car is a note. Now I know what kind of car this is. This must be a Swift.
I mean, look at these boys. I mean, they can't really ride motorcycle. I don't get it.
Yeah, boy.
Wait, I am not a proponent of saying that members of the Royal Bahamas Police Force should tear people's head off, right? But in a situation such as this, I can see where when you yuck them out of the vehicle, if your hand just happens to go east to west and north to south, I could picture that. Stupid games get stupid rewards. How about that? Right? And I can kind of.
There's no way.
There is no way that is a level of stupidity, Trey. It warrants a tap up. Officers, I'm not saying that it warrants a good tap up.
Very good.
Anyway, let's go. We got 23 seconds. Let's go back on here. Live read for BK.
Yep.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station, 23 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Morning Mad House Show, King CNOTE and Bahamian Trey. Talk to me, Trey. Segment's all brought to you by who? Yeah, Trey, I know you was talking. I got to see your lips, but I get there and that you was saying, boy.
Where it tastes.
Yes, signaling you behind the scenes like, hey, brother, I ain't hearing you, Bobo. What's going on?
Hey, and you want to know something so jokey?
What?
This whole live read is perfectly covering your face, so I have no idea what you what you was signaling. Signal. Anyway, where taste is on fire. Because bro, like I promise you, I saw nothing. Nothing. If you was drowning, I would have been right here.
Yeah, I was on my
and
own.
taste is on fire.
Just started boy bubbling. Anyway, man, 24 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock, of course, we are behind the scenes. This may be our 5th or 6th installment of this. You can watch us on Facebook, on YouTube, as well as Instagram or the Music Media 242 app. We got more to talk about. There was a big fight in front of an establishment. I don't know if this video is new and or old, but I believe it's new because I haven't seen this one before. We'll talk about it behind the scenes coming up in just a second. Keep it locked. Good morning.
Hey, Nassau, get ready for the new and bold barbecue.
Boom.
Yeah, but I was waving, I was signaling, I was doing everything, boy.
Because you should see me doing the where taste. And then you go, I'm like, I say, where taste?
Like, where this boy is.
And then I look at the thing and I say, oh.
Yeah, I was there signaling, I was waving.
Deep in talk is correct.
But you was in program, you just didn't have audition on it.
Yeah.
And after I just finished bigging you up, less than 30 minutes ago, there's a technician on the board. You got the Y block down. Now look at you going contrary, man.
Still is a technician, man. Still is a technician, man. Hey, that's just the schism try and come against me just now.
Try fight against I.
Yeah.
I mean, you was gay, you wasn't thinking at all.
Trying to go against the progress, man. Progress and no stress, man. Hold on.
All right.
This is the big fight in Main Town.
That's the big fight now. So we also have. I think this have some language in this, eh? I mean, we're behind the scenes too, so it's okay. But I'm gonna do a poll for this, and we'll ask the question when we go on air. But the poll question is: if your friend is in a fight, what are you going to do? 1, fight also. 2, call the police. Or 3, tell them to broke off running. This is your partner. This is your soldier, TRAE. TRAE, you off thing because your cameras ain't moving.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. So what are you going to do in this particular setting? How are you going to react if your friend gets into a fight? So we're going to show, and first off, just caution, this is a brutal attack and a fight that happened downtown. And there's one of the alarming things is watch at the beginning of the video. I'm not going to say anything, TRAE. We're just going to watch at the beginning of the video, and y'all tell me what y'all see pulling off when we start this video. Here we go. I'm not going to put any audio with it, but here we go.
Say, what do y'all see?
What is that?
Hold on, she frees Louise.
No, man.
She frees.
It's going on my side and freeze on your side.
Yeah, freeze on my side.
So obviously, this is a big broke down fight downtown Nassau. Okay. The police leave. Yeah, the police have left. Driving away. There's one crazy gal running across the road like she ain't got no sense. And
hey, that was so jokey, but I was like, why is this guy using now to get it there?
So there's basically this one guy getting the hell beat out of him by 4 guys. He's getting ganged, and his friend then comes back to try to help him. They just wailing on this boy. And his friend comes back to push them off him to try to help his friend. And then he end up getting more licks and kicks.
Wait, Phoebe is the real comedian.
What did we say?
Phoebe's like, boy, if they drive it off, run. Because if they driving off is correct, listen, it ain't looking too promising. I can tell you that.
All right, so y'all can go ahead and the couple of you that are on, just type a number. You just have to type a number, 1, 2, or 3. Which one you're gonna do, in the comment section of the post that you're watching on. Trey, so in a scenario like that, you and your brethren, you're all out on the road, and it's 2 against 4 or 5. Y'all throwing hand. I know that's Phoebe, you know. Phoebe said,
Yeah, that's
tell them
Phoebe.
broke
Oh,
off
that's
right
Phoebe. Phoebe said 3 twice. So well, no, the 3 times.
Break off
I
running.
love it.
Well, what are you gonna do, Trey, in a scenario like that? Y'all done fighting now. You was expecting it to be 5 on 2.
But I could be really though. Okay, like realistic. Okay, like okay, in another universe, because realistically, I don't think that I would end up in a situation like this. However, in another universe,
none of your friends. Okay, go ahead. I listen. Go ahead.
Well, if in a scenario like this, if it is in another universe, boy, we just got to take that beating together, way.
That's your boy. You ain't leaving. You ain't
boy.
leaving your boy.
That's my boy. Especially depending on how the vibes start. Like, let's say if he fighting, or like if we literally fighting because of each other. Like, let's say if he only start fighting because I might have started, it might have not even been his situation. You know what I mean? Or you know, it's like, all right, I coming to avenge my boy because he's starting this fight or whatever like that, or he making sure, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like battle, man. That's the rule of war. Leave no man behind, man.
You think you're the damn Marine?
Phoebe, see,
Phoebe say, "Hey, feet, don't fail me now."
Yeah, feet don't fail me now. But Phoebe, I mean, I understand, you know, because yeah, but then that ain't gonna look good for me. You could cut that, but I gonna look good for me if I tell him, no, mate, run, mate, run.
Well,
then
okay,
what if still chase you?
And they get him. You understand what I'm
No.
saying? They get him, and you running, and you leave your boy in the back, and they got him. That make you look bad for true, boy. You know,
Yes,
like, you know.
You can come through the corner again. When you can come through the corner again, because you ain't allowed to the corner no more.
So yeah, so Phoebe is saying a little 2-on-1, then yeah, but not no 5.
Okay, now, watch out, though, Phoebe.
Somebody got to live to tell the story, Phoebe said.
Hey,
Somebody got to live to tell the story.
Serious thing, because guess what? When you put it like that, now you got me thinking about my safety for real. I think, understandably, a real friend would understand if you run from 5 people. A 2-on-1, I think you should be mad at me. But 5, I think you should say, by TRAE, I would have do the same thing too.
Now, the other question I have is, how come no one is saying call the police? No one is saying call 911.
That's probably don't say who leave, who get called. It's them who get called. who push out.
Yeah, I don't, boy, that one, that's a rough one.
Yeah, boy.
This is a rough one. So I put my vote in. TRAE, you can put your vote in there. What you voting for, TRAE?
Let me tell you right now. I love how the percentages changing. So that means 67% of us was fighting.
So yeah, man, y'all can go ahead and get your vote on. We're gonna talk about this one on air in just a second. Say the police drive off. Say the police drive off. Why I calling them? Officer, y'all ain't see this fight down there. Y'all turn around, boy, cycle back, pull back forward.
Yes, we did see it. We did see it. Bleep.
You see how much of them back there? No boy going for squatty them, boy.
So our boss just started say you gotta deal with that, big. So.
Yeah, you gotta deal with that wife. Yeah, but I knock off.
Yeah, real.
My shift over and man. We can talk with this one. 40 seconds on air. We'll open up the phone lines to TRAE. All
right.
And then let's see what's going on.
All right. And just trying to make sure my ism and my schisms, all that. All right,
let's go.
Stay because you know that's why I want to.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station, 33 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Morning Mad House Show. King CNOTE alongside the Bahamian TRAE. And we were talking about it behind the scenes just now, Facebook, Instagram, and, of course, Music Media 242 app. You can, of course, follow us every Tuesday and Thursday. We go live. So there was a video that was circulating. I got it yesterday. And this is one of the things that we do with behind the scenes. We'll talk about different things that we've seen. But there was a video showing what not appears to be. It was a fight.
So not what appears to be.
Yeah, it was a fight. There was blows and kicks and thing was being thrown in downtown. Our Taurus, our center, our heart of Taurus.
Yes.
A fight was being had what appears to be between two individuals and a gang of at least 4 to 5 other young men.
Yeah.
And there's two alarming things in this. First, the level of beating that was given to both of those young men by this gang.
Yeah.
Someone could have gotten seriously injured or killed. Even though there wasn't no bottle and no rock or nothing like that, fist and foot and thing was involved, and people head hitting against the ground, dead, boom. But the most serious thing that we saw in this video that was circulating yesterday, there was a Royal Bahamas Police Force vehicle that drove away as this altercation and fight was going on. Clearly, you could see the police vehicle going yonder.
Yeah. Cause mind you, and crazy enough, I was thinking about it and I was like, well, maybe they probably didn't want to go into the oncoming traffic like how we just was watching the video before that. But that corner is a corner where you could have gone straight. You see what I'm saying? And you could have gone left and you could have gone straight.
Get out of the vehicle and come and
or you also could have get out of the vehicle for real, like and just park right at the edge of that corner. That's true.
Now maybe we're missing something because neither myself nor TRAE are law enforcement officers. But is there any scenario? TRAE, give out the phone number. First question: is there any scenario where a member of the Royal Bahamas Police Force, Defense Force, any of the forces see a fight going on like this and drive away in the government vehicle?
Hold on, what's the question?
Is there any scenario where a police officer should leave a scene of a fight such as this and not attempt to stop the altercation?
605-2038, 605-2039. Let's see. But
so the police,
make up the squad though. I want to know how you feel about this. He also said like at least they didn't, they went old school with it. It didn't pull out no.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare you don't see no knife. It's rare you don't see no bottle. It's rare you don't see no rock getting thrown. It was just or handguns or whatever else. It was just fist and foot. Which is like you say, that's old school fighting and thing. But I'm just alarmed at the fact that we can't get no police cars on Carmichael Road when they zimming and zooming through the road, and then when they see clearly see a fight downtown, because there's no way they didn't see that fight. There's no way they can't say what. But I didn't see that shit. I didn't know what's going on. There is no way, because Bahamians loud. Bahamians are loud when we are going to get in an altercation, and when the altercation starts and all the little gals them running around screaming,
and that was a lot of shuffling. It was a very like a lot of too much shuffling to not say, hold on, something happening over there, because very frisky type of shuffling was going on. You had gals running across the road, dudes running left and right. Yeah, in a way you saw that and was like, they just having fun.
They're just having a good time. Normal night down in downtown.
Nothing to see here. They're just having a good time.
Yeah, let me go down by this gallows, man.
Yeah.
So the poll question that we have up right now that people can vote on, if you go to Facebook, Instagram, or of course our YouTube page, Hot 917 FM, is if your friend is in a fight, what are you going to do? So it was 2 guys that we could see in the video, and at least against 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes
like,
you
sure.
start fighting. Sometimes you start fighting, and you don't know it's 5 of them. You think it's just 1 or 2 of them, and then the rest of them just start coming out. They start coming out like cockroach. You didn't know they was there, right?
Yeah.
But the question that we ask is, if your friend is in a fight, what are you going to do? So 1, phone line on the phone. 1, are you going to fight also? 2, are you going to call the police? Or 3, tell them broke off running. Time to broke off running.
605-203-8605-2039. What you can do?
You and your cousin, you and your brethren, sisterin, you're all out having a good time, and someone just started to kick off, and you say, you know what? Okay, let's
It's
fight.
after you realize it's 5 of them, or when you realize.
When you ain't realize it's 5 of them yet. You ain't realize it's 5 yet. You thinking it's just one-on-one. Hey, let's do this. Arms up.
Yeah.
Arms up. Let's go. You know.
And then, are you gonna fight also? Call the police.
Are we going to fight? Are we calling the police? What are we doing here? And the polls from online. And this I show you how people is a warlike people. 80%. 80% say they are going to fight also. They friend and them, they game fight. And we had a 20% of people that voted said that they're going to tell their friend to broke off running. Absolutely no one has any faith in the police. No one is calling them on. Because they say by the time the police start reach here, the fight over, everybody home putting on ice and thing on their head. They say it makes no sense to call the police. What's sad?
Boy.
Because you go forward.
It is interesting.
The first thing people do in foreign when a fight break out, oh my God, call the police.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened to us? If we say we won't be voice, well, what happened to us? Why we're not calling the police straight? Why are we not calling them on?
I think because vigilante justice has become a trend. One very serious example of vigilante justice was the video we saw with the dudes underwater the other day. You think they was gonna say, all right, you know what, let's radio the defense force. No, they say, but now or never. And they definitely say, all right, now is the time to do what we gotta do.
Ah, boy. Anyway,
yes, and
go with that.
Never coming back.
21 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Y'all keep it locked, man. More than Mad House Show. We're about to wrap up in a second. Good morning.
Paying your bills just got easier with Cash and Go. Did you know that you can pay all your...
Yeah, buddy. One piece of cut up, eh? One piece of cut up. All right.
Play that next. She's a runner, she's a track star.
Oh boy, these fellas, damn, that wasn't no little piece of beat down, boy.
No, that was a generational beat down for it. But these 2 4-minute songs, Chad. Well,
what's that? Yeah, take them out, and then you can maybe put tracks on. I think that's a little shorter. Take them out.
I think that is shorter for true. And 3 minutes. No.
Yeah.
No. Bye.
You got it in?
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah, put it in. Put it in after the Masqueraders one. Yeah. Up one more. Yeah, right there. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you very much, everybody that dropped in this morning. We will be we'll be back again on Thursday. God spare life. I think that's it, Trey.
No, man, we gotta do the ism and the schism for now.
Oh, you're gonna get the ism and the schisms on. All right, so we got isms and schisms coming up in just a second. Let me see what I got here. There's something, other story that I saw here this morning somewhere. Wait, what is this? Do you watch Dune? Have you watched any of those?
Doom or Dune?
Dune.
With a-
Dune.
I hear about it, you know. I hear about it. What it about?
Bobo, you need to think I'm going pull that up, man. I'm not gonna tell you. You go and you pull that up today, and when you go home on your streaming system and pull up
Yes.
Dune.
That's a series or a movie?
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Right.
So watch the new one. They got part 1 and part 2. They have an old one like the original Dune, and then they remade it. And then they're talking about releasing part 3. I like those kind of movies. So when you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, this what CNOTE like these kind of movies. So yeah.
Do you recommend watching the most recent one first?
Yeah. So watch part 1 of the most recent series. I mean, the recent relaunch, rehash of the thing.
Nah, got you.
Today is St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, boy.
Oh.
Today,
luck of the Irish.
They say what they say? Say a priest or something like that who brought Christianity to the Irish or something foolishness or something like that. A saint, some.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I just know people just use it. Payment, so we don't need to know what the reason for the thing is. We just know it's time to drink.
Yeah.
Hello.
And you might get lucky with a number.
Yeah, like we celebrate all these things. It have nothing to do with us, boy, but we can celebrate it. Ain't nobody around here. Ain't nobody around here is no Irish or nothing, boy. We ain't gonna celebrate that. Would you drink green beer, TRAE?
Green beer?
Yeah. It's a question.
I think I've had a green beer before.
Like green?
if the contents of what I'm thinking of is green. Cause I mean I never noticed like the color of it, but I think I've had one.
Yeah. St. Patrick's Day, Guinness, Irish whiskey, Irish coffee, corned beef and cabbage, Irish soda bread. You ain't nobody's thing, man. Shamrock cakes, shakes. Huh?
Corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, bro. You get everything together.
Ew.
That don't sound. Pull up on picture, man. Pull up on picture. You me pull up on picture.
Yeah, like Phoebe got to see this corned beef and cabbage to see if she'd eat this.
Let's see, corned beef and cabbage. Let's see. Let's educate the people then. But this look all right, bro. This look okay.
So you're telling me you'd eat that set of fire engine?
I think I had it last year. I think I had. That's the corned beef and cabbage.
Corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, boy, that look like they ain't cooked this one good on that side. Look at this one.
Just got to say like, hold on, soldier.
Say, look at all the vegetable. Look at all the vegetable. Come on, man, Bobo. You can eat this. Look at all the vegetable.
This way, say the vegetable.
You see all the vegetable around the thing. See that?
What it is? Quail eggs, potato.
That's potatoes, man. Ain't no quail eggs, man. That's potato, brother. Come on, man.
I'm doing something in my stomach just thinking about it.
What? But we all have to stop being so anti thing cornmeal and thing, man. Come on, man. Look at that.
Anti-cornmeal. Cornmeal shouldn't be that wrong for the ism and the schism spot. So boom. Phoebe says she doesn't like corned beef, so it's a pass.
Well, there's other things as well that you can enjoy. Irish soda bread. Let's see what that look like. See all the image, all they want to expand you all day. All y'all want to do is just drink the beer. That's all y'all want to do. Drink the beer.
I can plant a potato. I can plant a potato in the yeah.
Okay, so this look good.
Right now.
Irish soda bread. That don't look good. That look good.
They call it soda bread. Why carbonated?
Yeah. I know what it is, but that's yeah.
Seems interesting. It looked like some Red Lobster bread. I'd eat it.
Yeah. What are shamrock shakes? That's what we're gonna Google next.
That for some reason seems that it's gonna be a little left turned.
Shamrock shakes. No man, it's a shake. It's a regular, just green. Just green.
Oh. I like that. It looked like a mint chocolate chip type of vibe.
Yeah, that's all it looked like, man.
I'd try that. I feel like I didn't get,
but I don't know.
Patrick's Day with my hair.
something about that just make me feel like your stomach gonna have a problem.
Changana. Automatic.
Like when I look at that picture, I say, yeah, but that tell me something again go kick off, and it ain't gonna be nice.
Automatic.
It ain't gonna be nice. But yeah, man. So that's a couple of things people could try. So let me shout out the St. Patrick's Day folks. Can get their Guinness and their green, whatever.
All the Lockharts.
Yeah, shouts out.
I
Shouts out to y'all. Yeah.
Is it Lockharts? I don't think so.
All right. Here we go.
O'Brien, Murphy, and Kelly are Irish last names.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
we have some Irish. We have some Irish roots in the Bahamas, you know.
Absolutely, of course.
Yeah, but we got Irish roots that way.
Irish, Scottish, and British, of course.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
Hot 91.7, your mega hit station, 50 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Morning Mad House Show, King CNOTE, alongside of Bahamian TRAE. And of course, today is St. Patrick's Day. Guinness, Irish whiskey, Irish coffee, corned beef and cabbage, Irish shoulder bread, and shamrock shakes. We're just showing some of those pictures behind the scenes because TRAE was like corned beef and cabbage. That's not the corned beef that like what we think, like the canned corned beef. It ain't that. TRAE, I'm hearing you again.
See,
go ahead.
See, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about the canned corned beef because I was like, that with cabbage in it, I wouldn't eat it. But how did it look? The slab like that? I ain't gonna lie, it look a little bit more appealing.
Yeah, it ain't. They call it corned beef. It's not the corned beef that we know.
Yeah.
But a happy St. Patrick's Day to all y'all out there that have Irish in you, or you think you do, or you just get out there to go drink. Enjoy yourself, but do it safe and responsibly. Now time for the isms and schisms knowledge time.
Yes, your morning motivation.
Talk to them.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
okay, so success is like being pregnant. Everyone says congrats, but nobody knows how many times you got screwed. you got that one?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay, Bo. That's the ism and the schism.
That's the ism and the schism for you all today, man. Y'all keep it locked. 51 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Good morning.
And I mean him taking a load of white tile off the roof. I said, Pendle, why are you taking them tile down? He said,
screwed ain't a bad word, right?
No, man.
Okay. Just for a second, I was like,
and it's late enough. It's late enough to think the kids are done to school.
Okay, great.
Just like, oh, pull up.
Say, no, don't tell me Irk about the.
Hello.
Come
on,
the
you're
guy
good.
that just said screwed.
Yeah, tell him we need to see him at office
right now. Outside, we're outside
right away. All right, guys, that is it for us. We're going to set up and get into the mix show in the final hour of the show. But blessings to everyone that joins us each and every single Tuesday and Thursday. Bring some more friends on next week, Thursday. As you can see, we're getting a little better handle on this, and we'll continue to make it enjoyable for y'all to see behind the scenes of the morning show. All right?
Yep.
We out of here. Y'all enjoy. Have a safe day.